Ba, 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 ba. We are going to finish the Raikou drawing today. And if we have time, I may start on some emotes. Because I'm meant to be working through those, but it's kind of on and off at the moment because it really depends on like how busy I am and whatever. And the current drawing I've been doing off stream, off stream one, has been quite a massive project, so I've kind of not been working on the emotes. So if we have the time today, I might work on them a little bit on stream, but it depends on how quick we finish off this regular drawing. We shall see. We shall see. Because yeah, we got a lot of work done on it, and then we got up to the hair and stuff. And the friggin' holy light's just beaming down on my room at the moment. Sunlight amidst the rain. Oh, what my eyes are doing. Okay. Anywho, I hope everyone is doing well, having a good day, having a good week. Long weekend coming up, or whatever. Um, which doesn't really benefit me in much ways, is well, it's not like working or anything yet. But woohoo for long weekend, I guess. I don't have much planned for my weekend. Because the rain is kind of kicking in on the weekend, and it ends up kind of just being those endless days of just rain and just non-stop rain, and that being it. I kind of have to bunker down at home and do things. Probably catching up on some games. And some art and whatever. Oh crap! Wait. Right, the light source is coming from the other side. Oopsies. Kinda forgot about that. Okay. Completely forgot about that. Um, might shade most of this in. Gosh, the freaking lack of light is making like a reflection on my tablet, so it's a little hard to see. I kind of have to lean forward, but yeah, I could like adjust the position, but I can't be bothered. So yeah. Oh yeah, I was hearing about the anime awards for this year. A lot of people complaining about um the winner of this year, and then me finding out about how um because a friend of mine sent me a link to like a clip for like people talking about it, and the fact that Crunchyroll's way of like deciding the like the ranking and the list and whatnot for the winner, and that was um just doesn't make sense because they didn't do it in like a point system or whatever like before. I didn't really pay attention to the whole um the anime wars thing, so I have no idea. I've never really cared about it until this year just because I'm hearing so much about it, but it's like it kind of didn't really do a proper system for actually voting on which game wins, and it seems that the reason why solo leveling or whatever then got the win was just because of the weird way they voted in that, and it was kind of just more like whichever one got. Yeah, I don't know. There's a proper video explaining it, kind of more or less, but like, um, it wasn't really like a vote, more or less. And I mean, I don't particularly care because I don't really pay attention much on it. I haven't watched the series, but I've seen a bunch of clips, and I it seems to be a bit mixed on people liking the series or not. So really, I don't really know what like you know people's. I don't know much on like people's actual thoughts on it because yeah, it seems to be very mixed. But it's not really a series that I particularly taken an interest in wanting to watch. And again, I've been slacking on my anime watching to be honest, and I really need to get back onto it because there are so many series that I want to watch, and I just keep slacking off and wanting to watch them, and it's stupid. I still need to finish Gurren Lagann. I'm like a handful of episodes away from finishing the series, and like my lazy ass just cannot sit down and watch it for some reason. I don't get it, and I don't know. I'll find the motivation. But yeah, there are like a lot of series. But yeah, I think a lot of people wanted like Furion, whatever, to win, and I think in like some other ranking um thingy it did. Some Tokyo one or Japan one, I think. Oh, SS Sarugi. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. My name is Shadow. Physics, sorry. Well, Shadow for short. I draw things mainly. um, and I yap sometimes. But yeah, welcome in. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Hope it was good. Feel free to take a breast, hydrate if you need it. Thank you for shouting out as well. I always keep forgetting to do the shout out things. But yeah. We are drawing Raikou, Minamoto no Raikou from Fake Granddaughter. Oh, and appreciate the follow. Sorgi. Many thanks. I don't know why my I don't know if my sound alert didn't actually work for some reason for the raid. I don't know why that didn't happen. So weird. I have it set up and it didn't work. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. And it'll be even better once I finish it, because it is still got a while to go to finish everything up. What was I talking about? Oh right, the friggin' anime awards. Yeah. I don't know. Anime awards are, I've never paid attention to the anime awards. I don't really care about which anime wins in a sense because it's like I just go over like, whatever series I like is just, I rank it. I don't want to judge what I like a series on based over results from a rigged friggin' voting. Um yeah, it definitely looked like this year was either really, really badly done or rigged. I don't know, Crunchyroll keeps shooting themselves in the foot with like everything. I never hear anything good from Crunchyroll. I never do. Ever since they took over and friggin' shut down Anime Lab, I think it was, which was like my favorite. Um, yeah, I think it was Anime. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to watch so much Anime Lab, and I was like, that was like my go-to place for watching like anime and streaming platform for it. And the damn thing got taken down and overrun by stupid Crunchyroll. It's just crap. But like, I totally legally watch my anime. Obviously, I don't. I yeah, I watch the series legally, and I don't do any, sailing seven seas or anything. Nah. Alright, yeah. I've never used the actual site itself, but I just hear everyone I talk to who's used it just say it's bad. A lot of paywall stuff I hear, and I don't know, the site being kind of weird. But I mean, yeah, it's not. I'm saying this not from personal experience with using the site. But yeah, I know better places to watch them anyway. Actually, remember that reminds me about hearing recently the weird stuff going on with anime list, my anime list, which I used to use for keeping track of all my anime. They started accepting like business with some AI related stuff, and I think that's turned a lot of people off from the site. They actually moved over to a different site for that. Um, which honestly is a bit nicer site wise. They ruined a perfectly good thing. Swear. Well, that's kind of a different scenario, and no different to what I was just talking about, so not really related. But yeah, I use AnyList now for keeping track of what I've watched and stuff. It's got a friggin' forum and stuff as well, but my anime list might have had a forum and I just never really paid attention to it because I never really used it for much more than just keeping note. Maybe it did. Why did I? Oh, fine. Strange. But yeah, I really need to like get back onto my anime watching grind because yeah, there are so many series that I've yet to get through watching. Like I'm missing out. Like I say, Gurren Lagann, I really want to finish up. Because it's been really good, but for some reason my just motivation is there to watch and sit and watch. For some reason I've been watching a lot of people play Rust recently, so that seems to be my obsession. My hyper focus is just watching people play Rust. As to why, I don't know. Okay, computer is frozen. Computer, are we? Okay, my tablet is frozen. That's not good because I didn't save. Oh, okay. I did it. Okay, my tablet's having a it's having a moment. Give me a minute. It's not letting me. Thank you. Now I'll save because I'm scared. Hey, that was weird. As I was saying, yeah, I've been watching people play Rust for some reason. I've never actually actually played Rust myself. I don't. I just like enjoy watching people play it, and I also don't even know if my computer would run Rust that well. Um, and my computer is not the most optimized and best when it comes to graphics related things. It could do alright, but like yeah, I'm struggling with some more like modern games now and remakes and that, so I don't think Rust would do that well on my computer. Unfortunately. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot her hair always goes all the way down here. Completely forgot about this entire section. Okay, my bad, my bad. Go around the bowls, obviously. Like orbs or whatever. I don't even know. They're not really balls. In a little bit. I'm not sure if that's a little too dark. Uh, that's a little bit. Nah, actually. Okay. Let's do some light. Yeah, a little bit too bright. Oh yeah, how you been, Cappy? I forgot to ask. Hope you've been doing well recently. Been up to much? Hope things been good in general. Been alright? That's good. That is good. How's the weather been over there for you? Like, because, you know, it'd be winter as well. You've been getting much rain. Because it's kind of been like slightly just starting now for me. I don't know what it's like over there at the moment. If it's been bucketing down or it's kind of just been next to nothing. A little bit of skin light. Highlight some of these areas. No rain. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. I kind of, yeah, actually, I'm surprised because, you know, I feel like that side usually gets more of the crappier weather than dude, I can't English. Than it is for me. Because, like, all the friggin', like, hurricanes and stuff is always over in the eastern side. That's surprising. Hmm. Perhaps it'll come soon. Oh, any light down here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, it's close skies outside for me. Okay, well, how funny is that? It was meant to rain like all of today, and I was putting off doing other stuff today to another day because I thought, well, it's just gonna rain. What's the point? And then it freaking doesn't rain. I'm really peeved because, like, I know tomorrow is just gonna be bucketing down. And it's like, but I gotta go out. Do some shine. Ooh. I swear I'm cursed with it always raining on the days that I want to actually do things, and then when I don't want to do stuff, it never rains, and I'm really irritated by that. Especially if I ever can drive. It's too bright for a shine. I think it's okay. That might be a little bit too high. Yeah, that'll do. A little bit around there. Actually, the friggin' cold weather actually one night um, made all the well, not all of them, but like a bunch of my posters on my wall curl up, which I didn't know was a thing because I've never really done posters on my wall until like the last couple of months. In the like overnight, it was super cold, and then the next morning, like some of my nice posters are starting to curl up, and I'm like, hello, why? Um, Actually, some of my books are curling up. Some of my art books that I got as a gift, they're freaking curling up. I have to flatten those. And yeah, I do not ever recall having that such issue. And also, yeah, never really did posters in that until recently. I didn't think that would happen, but I don't want to frame every photo because then I have to. Oh, sorry, photo. Like poster I have because then I have to draw nails into my wall like a ton of times, and I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm thankful they haven't like just fallen off the wall and like knocked things off my desk because I got a lot of really like um light objects on my desk, which could get bumped and break. Um, no figures though, because I don't really keep any figures on my desk, because my room gets dusty so easily. And some of my figures are really easy to like bump parts. For example, is the Raikou figure I have, the one of her base outfit. Um, yeah, some parts of that is really, really, really delicate. You lightly bump her and it falls off. So I have to keep it in a state where it doesn't fall or get bumped. But also my room just vibrates when I walk around it because of the floorboards and that. Um, so unfortunately I can't really avoid that. Um, but I don't know. Um, and I just let's get this and this one and that one. I don't know what to listen to. Yeah, this one. Yeah. My room vibrates a lot. Thankfully, nothing has broken to the vibrations of my room, but um, I don't want to jinx anything because that stuff ain't cheap. And I do plan to get another nice figure at the end of this year, which I'm excited for. I will share photos of it when I get the figure, but I gotta wait until the end of the year, so don't expect it anytime soon. Okie dokie. I think I need a little bit more shading on here. It's a little flat. I'm gonna add a subtle bit of someone. Sorry, there's just someone trying to pinch in our stuff. Hmm. Okay, where were we? Right. I want to add a little bit of a light at the end. I think in some of these parts down blue. No, that's not really the color I want. A little bit. Need to move this on that. Maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe, contemplating adding a bit of a warmer color throughout her hair. I mean, it's obviously purple, but I kind of want a little bit more warm. Right. Too much though. I want to unbalance. I think that's okay. I'm still slightly tempted to try out the new Sonic racing game coming out, Crossroads 1. So I seem to be seeing more and more people pointing out some odd things about it. I think the recent thing was about the tricks being really like, I don't know if stiff is the right word, but like very just too quick or on something on the movement or whatever. And they're comparing it to the new Mario Kart, which has slightly similarities, like, but also seems to admittedly do it like a little bit better. But I think it's just how they animated it, which is causing issues. Um, but I'm slightly interested in trying it out. But I may hold off and like see people's opinions for a little bit before I make a decision. Why am I making it look like she's got a freaking hole in her hair? What have I done there? And they had the beta out, and I actually didn't really watch much of people playing the beta of it, which maybe I should have because really that's the smart thing to do if you're interested in a game, but I didn't. But I don't know. I feel like but I want to know I'm actually going to enjoy the game. Also, with the prices that games are becoming nowadays, kind of hard to decide on. Okay, I think we're good on hair. I don't want to do some hair strands. There. And we will add some hair strands in. I'm gonna add a little bit more shine on some of the edges of her. Yeah, that might be a part of the problem. Oops. That's not what I want. Okay, was it really that dark of a color? Jeez. Okie dokie. Just want to add a bit more highlight. Okay, that's a little better. Mickey Jackson. Why did I say that? Okay, I will put a little bit down here. I don't think I'm going to do any sort of background. I think I already said that, like, last stream video. I'm not going to bother with a big background for this, because I've been doing background, and I can't be bothered. Oh, she's just going to stand in the white void. That's okay. A little bit up here, actually. Okay. We'll do some hair strands on top. Not too much around on the face. A little bit here. That should be enough hair strands. I don't want to overdo it, because I sometimes do, and I just ruins it. Pop that back there. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of shading. Actually, no, I think we're good. Right. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. The last sort of big thing is this scarf, which I am going to do kind of over the top of all the other layers. Um, Mine is L. Actually, let's color it in the darker one. The light on the top. And I'm going to turn my colors off. What? Oh, okay. No. Okay, we can skip it. Since the last time. Yeah. Yep, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and get some of the lineup back though. Actually, I do wonder if I just... Why don't I do this? Yeah, I don't know why I thought about doing it over the liner, which makes absolutely no sense, but whatever. We're just gonna touch up these a little bit. Yeah, because I feel like without the liner, it makes them more fluffier as well, so... That is why last time I didn't bother to make the line art so clean and perfect, because it was temporary. Okay, that one looks a little weird. Good, good, good. Okay. Cool. I don't know if I want to blur it a little. I don't want to blur it too much. Nah, that should be alright. Fix these bits up a little bit. I think I'll blur it last, just in case I change my mind on parts. Yep, so the plan is slightly similar to the reference art, but I'm gonna do it my way. Oops. Have all of that colored in because it's kind of off screen. Yep. And I might do a brighter color in the middle as well. Banger alert. Love me some Queen music. Okie dokie. Gotta fill all of this crap in. It's not crap, but I'm saying it is. Oh, and we have ads coming up. Okay. How's it? Is it nearly? It's been an hour already. How? There's no way it's been an hour. That's some nonsense. So that I'm mad at you. Stuff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Have a good time, good time. Mm-mm. Okay, I don't know why it gets so thin here. What the hell? Okay, that's one side. We will actually do a little bit of a shadow just to split the part on that. I swear in my life I skipped this song. I swear I skipped this out. Sure. But anyway, I got ad breaks. Yeah, we're getting there. God, my version of doing this looks so bad. It's so underwhelming. I'll fix it though, don't worry. Why is Tinder trending on Twitter again? That's not a good sign. Or maybe it is a good sign. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It seems to be just more people getting pissed off at each other. Oh, wait, I know why. Oh, wait, no. I think I know what it is. It's about. I'm not going to delve into it because it's not a topic we need to talk about here, but. Yeah. And I moved on with all that. This a little. Why is it weird? Something like that, I think. As like a kind of way to split the front and back part of her scarf thingy. I don't know. I think it'll work. I might put it underneath the light actually. No, actually. And it also needs to be scooted over a little bit. There. Yeah, doing that's not going to work. Actually, maybe it will. I think I will fill most of this in. Alrighty. Where's more Michael Jackson? Because I have a lot more songs in here than I thought of his. I should make these a little bit smaller. Nearly there. It's a little bit boring, this part. I didn't think it was going to be, but sometimes you gotta get through the boring parts. But then after this here, we'll just do like a slightly lighter color on the inside. Not as much as this one. And we'll kind of make it look a bit fuzzier, so it's not so stiff looking or whatever. And then we're kind of done, to be honest. Yeah, I can probably do some emotes, making, because I got a couple that I want to do. Alright, add some slightly smaller lines in. Oh, oops. Okay, then we'll do one more smaller layer of light, I think. Slightly lighter. Oh crap, wait, wrong way. And a little bit in here. Actually, maybe not. It's just kind of inside. We'll leave it. Okay, alright. That should do it. Okay. Then add some darker ones here. Okay, can I? Oh, no. Okay. No worries. And I can't do that. I have to manually blur them all. Ugh. Fine. I mean, that looks okay, but yeah. This might just be a drawing ruiner because of how bad it looks. I don't really want to use that. Nah, definitely don't. Why do you keep going that color? Oops. I don't know. I'm gonna actually duplicate. Yeah, that doesn't. No. Hmm. Any problem with using this? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't know if I want to blur it or not more. Kind of looks bad. Oops. This might work. I think blurring that in will eventually be a good idea. I'm gonna make it more soft, and that's kind of the problem. It looks a little like hard. I'm not a fan of it, so don't want it hard. I want soft. That is a little better. There's a look from a distance. Yeah, from a distance it's like nice. I think I'm just like zooming in really close, and I'm just like, damn, this looks like ass. But from a distance, it looks alright. Better. I don't know if the colors maybe suck a little bit. I think it's a little bit pale. I kind of want it a little bit lighter. I just do a white glow and the opacity down. Maybe an overlay. No, a little bit too bright. Still, it's very gray. I don't know why it's so gray. I don't want it gray. Yeah, I can make it a little bit more blue. It's a bit of a like off the reference, but I don't want to copy it one for one for that. I think that actually looks a bit nicer. But this part in the middle looks a bit crappy, and I'm going to fix that. Maybe not that. Okay, a little bit right here. I think we'll knock the brightness down a little. And this area. Okay, that should be all right. I don't want to put a little bit of an outline. Okay. I think it's good. We could probably do the coloring. Do you remember some of the last little details? Kind of wrap this thing up because we're sort of done. Oops, not that. Color in her just a little bit. Oops, a little bit bright. Fix up her eyes a little bit. And color the eyelashes a little brighter. And a little bit of shine. Shiny, shiny, shine. Actually, a bit of blue. A little bit on the sides. Good, good, good. My dirty hair. I'm getting really hot in my jumper. I might take it off. It's slightly warming up outside actually. Kind of bummed I missed out on the sunshine today. Should have gone out and got sunshine on me. What do you do? And it's no doubt going to just be pouring with rain tomorrow. Is that line out too? I think it kind of rolls this side. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna take my jump off. Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh wait. Okay. That is better. I also got an email. An important email. Hello. Uh, put up, put up, put up. Anything else I want to add? I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the color. I'll just define this area a little bit more. Spread over a little bit. Or Um, 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 um. And a bit of a taco. And I think we're good. That actually fix the shine a little bit. Something about this area doesn't. Looks like a flattened it. I'm wondering to widen it a little bit. A bit more out here. Actually, no. No, I think it's alright. Maybe just me. But I do want to color this bit. But I think we're kind of good here. Not much else I want to do. I give her a little bit more blush. Doing anything? Hello? Oh, it is. Okie dokie. I think. Okay. Put my signature on. I really hope I didn't miss any parts. No. Nope. Nothing missed. Okay. So I think I might, because I have a little bit of time, I think I might do a little bit of work on emotes. There's something else to do. We can do that for a little bit. Because I kind of finished this quick. Because, yeah, we didn't have much more to go. I think my last time I did. I think I did. I don't remember. Yeah, but we will. Yeah, do some of that for a little bit. I don't know for how much longer, but we'll see. Yeah, because there's definitely nothing else I want to do for this. No. Okay. Emotes. Because it is something I actually want to be doing. I'll leave this up just in case. Like people come in and go, "Where Raikou?" And I go, "Here she is." Ready. So yeah, I've been working on some emotes. I've made a couple. I've got this wave emote here. Cute. I actually want to be updating some of my older emotes because they're a little bit outdated and kind of I've done this one. Oh yeah, and I made a lurk emote. Featuring featuring Fuko. Because I actually want to have some of my emotes involve my OCs as well. As one of my friends was like, why don't you make some of your emotes like with them? And I'm like, yeah, because they're kind of like a part of my brand. So we have a little lurky lurk emote, and I do have some other ones. Yeah, a handful in planned to make. I sketched them all, so I'm not going to be sketching all these ideas. We have a smug emote, which I want to update my current smug emote. Kind of looks a bit crappy. I might fix it up a little bit. The face is a little weird. I might redo that one. I want to redo the box one because it's a little outdated, and it's also updated to the design character you showed. I don't know if you remember, Cappy, that you showed me like a long while ago, like a new design that you had for your, like, I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting, but it was a while ago. But yeah, I took those ideas, and I'm gonna redo the box emote with the updated design. Which one? Hey, wait. Oh god, I have to scroll through our DMs for a bit. Hold on. Um. Uh. I don't know if you had like a name or anything. I can't remember. No. Yeah, the one that's a pony. Oh, you changed it again? Oh, god damn it! No, it's outdated. I need the updated design now. Okay, I'll put that one aside then, since you've changed the design. Very well then. Damn. I mean, it was a while ago, so it makes sense. Anyway, moving on. I got a emote. Huh. Not kind of like the cat one. Another Fuko one. The kind of like a confused emote. So for the what the heck was that kind of scenarios. Don't need to say sorry. It's fine. Like I said, it was a while ago, so you know it's kind of fair that it might have changed, but all good. An updated heart emote, which is more cuter, involving me. We got a mega lol, which will be involving my other OC Hitomi. Big mega lols. We got a melt emote with Fuko, because I like the melt emotes, and I don't see enough of the melts emotes like this. We need more. I've made myself into a Doro. I wanted to do a. We can. Sorry, skipping music. Yeah. I feel like, you know, why not take the chance to turn myself into a Doro? So we got the Shadow Dory, the Shadoro. I really should rename it. I'm gonna rename it to Shadoro. Shadoro. And then a hug, which is an update of my current hug one. There is also meant to be a particular one which Twitch might not like as an emote, but I think it's going to at least be on my Discord. But I want to do a bouncy booba one. I remember seeing somebody make make a sort of similar type of emote, and they posted on Twitter, and it looked funny. And one of my friends was like, "Dude, you should make that for yourself." And I'm like, "Yeah, but like Twitch probably will bonk me for it." But haha, funny. I can put it in the Discord server at the very least. So yeah, there's a bunch of those. But I'm definitely open to like other emote ideas. So I will take recommendations and suggestions very much. Because like I said, I want to make gradually make batches of new emotes. And for Discord at the very least, in the server, I can put like 100 emotes in, so I can make a lot of emotes. So yeah, I'll take suggestions very much. But for now, let's work on some that we can do. Not this one. We'll do that one another time. We'll leave that one. I kind of want to do the Shadoro one because it looks. It's just it. You're choking on my own spit there. It's funny, haha. How did I do the whole? I also am going to do some animated emotes. My wave emote, I want to make it animated. I'm going to have a still and an animated version. So, you know, best of both worlds. If you do or don't have Nitro or a sub, you can still wave. I don't want to leave people out. What do I know if I... Oh, I think I needed to color in some of the line art on this. Did I need to do that? Wrong emote. Hold up. God dang it. I was trying to... Yeah, a little bit. But yeah. The plan initially, I was just going to bring the emotes out when I finished making them, which I might still possibly do, but I'm also probably just going to do them in batches as well. It kind of depends. We'll see. But yeah, some of my current ones will get updated because they're a little bit outdated. Like comparing the wave emote in the chat now in the friggin' ugh. No, maybe I should show it on stream. Somewhere. The hell am I emote to? Oh, there they are. But like, this is the old emote. Look at that doo-doo outdated crap. And compared to this, like, it's so much cuter. Yeah, like, it's an upgrade, in my opinion. I kind of just like, what's the word? I like made the art style a little bit more simpler and then focused on the more like GBO cute look, if that makes sense. And then yeah, this arm will move actually on the animated one. And then my lurk one is quite an update from. This one's alright, but I like this one. I like the new one. It's more cuter. The giant eyes just make it very cute. Anyway, sorry, getting a little sidetracked. Okay, time for the shadow horror. Okay. I don't know. Maybe after this I might at least drop the current ones I've done already into... Oops. I might just update them. Honestly, yeah, my honestly was, like I said, as initially planned, I was just gonna like add the emotes as I go. So I guess people look out on them. I'll probably make announcements after like certain batches and be like, you know, hey, for those who don't know, I have new emotes, new and improved. Oh gosh, I got a bit of allergies. It reminds me that I really want to like try and get up to date on the story and everything for Nikkei. I just for some reason cannot get my act together to play the damn game. One of these days. Make the lines a little thicker. Huh? Midori has a tail. Oh, no, we'll leave that actually. Boy, boy. Huh? Okay, what have I done on the sketch? What have I done on the sketch? I don't know what I did. But be more like this. We'll leave that eye now. Oh yeah, I heard that they're supposedly starting development for Cyberpunk 2. I think Oh, wait. What? Yeah. Pretty sure. Uh, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 equal to Cyberpunk 2 enters pre-production. Yeah, it's called Cyberpunk 2. Hmm. Pretty cool, I guess. I never played the first one because I was kind of hesitant because of all the issues in that, but I don't know if it's now worth me playing the first game or just waiting for the second one, even though it's probably going to take a while. I won't see it for a while, but you um, I imagine it'll probably turn out decent and probably take a lot of the issues they had with the first one and then make sure that crap doesn't happen again. Because holy man, I remember all the talk about the first and the game released. Good lord, crazy. But we'll see. So I didn't really do well on the sketch of the hair. I don't know if this story image actually work on which probably should be fine. Perfect for Discord though. Look at it. It's already a masterpiece. My greatest creation yet. My grand creation. The door. The door. Ooh. Oh yeah, the horns. Can't forget the horns. Is what makes me me. So, you know. It wouldn't be me without some horny horns. I'm gonna make the horns a little shorter. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're good. I want to bend these in a little bit more. Maybe not like that. Actually, that's making more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. And on the other side of my noggin, there ain't a thought going on in that head in this emote. There is nothing. That be how I am in the mornings. There is not a soul in. That is not the word. There is not a. There is not a thought. I can almost form a thought at that point. But yeah, my morning definitely makes me just Takes forever for me to think in the morning. No one home in my head. Oh, we do have adverts coming up. Perfect. Okay, the eyes are a little wonky. I don't think there were like little eyebrows. Oh, I gotta. Okay, okay. Of course, look at me looking up Dora gives me a stupid phone. Thank you. I don't want the friggin'. Yeah. Is that really? Oops, wrong. My gosh. There's so many. Oh, okay. There's so many like people have made so many little like figures and stuff of the Doro. The friggin' shirt of it. I think I remember on Ami they were like selling actual like official Doro thingies, and man, I was so tempted to like grab one just because it's stupid. It in a good way, good kind of stupid. I don't even know if they're for sale anymore. Probably not. Oh, it still is. Okay, pre-order. I have to wait till October just to get it. Oh, and there's a freaking Dorothy. No, not no. Of course it is. But it's short for you idiots. I mean, Cinderella. Damn. Anyway, it's $15. With shipping, I'll probably knock it up to like. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked. Yeah. Let me just touch up on lines. I want to make these lines a little thicker. Honestly, I feel like maybe from now on until I run out of ideas, if I finish a drawing early on stream, I might just jump to doing some emo. To be honest, because like I've got plenty of ideas for emos that I could do. So really, it's not something I'll run out of ideas for anytime soon. I think it'll be more the case of running out of slots, but we'll see. Okay, we will draw. Okay, the bottom kind of just plain white. I will do the face in white as well. I think that makes sense. Did I do? Hold on. Oh, okay, that's how I did it. Alright. Gotcha. No, not that button. Yes, my pale white skin. No, don't turn me into a chibi little figure. Turns into a chibi figure. What? Not chibi figure, I don't know. Don't turn me into a Marketo plushie. You will shade the door. I guess God, this looks so stupid. Oh man, this is such a silly idea. Okay, I can have a little bit of a blush. Blush. I need a blush. Some rosy cheeks. No one's gonna see that, but it's a thing. Yippee. What is the... Okay. Nope, not that. Do the horns. I don't remember the color. Yeah, we can skip this. And this one. And this one. And that one. And that one. And this one. And I can't pick a song. Make up your mind, you idiot. Thank you. Ugh. Shit song. Yeah. Dude, I made this playlist so I wouldn't skip like half the songs and then I proceed to skip half the songs. Hey, Stop. I don't want to click that button. God, I wish I could remove it. Okay, now to shade. Okay, a little bit of shine. I think I just did. Let's see, I didn't do any much more for the hair, did I? Actually, yeah. Yep, fine. Turn that off. We can skip this out. Dude, I just need to make up my mind. Mm. No, but this is a good song. This one. And blur underneath. No, there's a bit too much shine. Okay. Now we do the eyes. Eyes. Uh, very easy. What are my eye colors again? Oh, they're blue. That's right. I forgot what color my eyes were. Good. I want to actually get the right color from my art. Just drop a photo of me. Face reveal. Ooh, oops. And yeah, whoops. Then we'll do my darker color. Wrong. A little bit darker than I want it to be. Let me actually grab a lighter. That's better. And a little bit of shine. And I need to do my tail. Kind of a dark color. Uh, underneath. A little bit of a glue. Oops. Nice. The Shadora is done. Though I kind of maybe should have cut my horns off. Yes. I don't know. Ugh. I could probably fix that, but uh, anyway, it's perfect. I'm happy. Okay, on to another email. We can squeeze another one in. Are we on time? 2:20. Yeah, we are. Let's do. We could do the heart, maybe. Yeah, let's do the heart, actually. Uh, oh wait, actually, I wanted to make the line out a little bit thicker here. It's a little bit thin. And I really want to highlight it a bit more. But anyway, I'm going to color in the liner though, because it doesn't seem necessary. Leave it as pure and first as is. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, now onto this. As I said, I'm more than happy to take any suggestions for emotes. If anyone has any. Oh, hi, Ringo. Hello. Oh gosh, no, not the brain rot. Tralalelo, tralala. Tun, 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 tun. I hate that. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Oh, anyway, hope you're doing well there, Ringo. Good to see you again. I finished the Raikou drawing already. I'm actually drawing emotes, but here is my Raikou, my lovely Raikou drawing. Which I'm pretty happy with. I think it came out quite well. For a change, because usually my freaking stream drawings turn out like so nice for a change of pace. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's very beautiful, very pretty, very mature. That's yeah. I'm not gonna sign her butt. No. I don't want to tarnish it with my freaking signature. It needs to say pure. Yeah. But yeah, we're doing emotes today because I finished it early, so I thought I'd work on some emotes. And I just finished doing a really cursed one, the Shadoro. But because I haven't planned what I'm gonna draw next on stream, so yeah, figured I'd do some emotes. Yeah, it's I don't know, I saw it like there's a friend of mine that's like making a bunch of the like Doro type things for their own for other friends of theirs in a server I'm in, and I thought it'd be just stupid to make one of my own. It's kind of funny how popular the whole Doro thing became from. It's such a like a part of the friggin' game now. But yeah, so I thought I'd make my own one because why not? Shadori is officially canon to the lore now. Here is a little bit weird. I think I'm going to. Ooh, nice. Mori music. Your favorite is Eleg? Yeah, the Eleg's nice. Um, I wasn't lucky enough to pull her, but my favorite I think at the moment would be Anise. Um, definitely was like even from the beginning of the game, I already always had a liking for Anise. So she's got that nice swimsuit. Uh, one which I really wanted to get the figure because there's a figure of her in the swimsuit in that, and I missed the chance to get it because the pre-orders got like finished. The people bought them all, and I'm peeved because I really wanted it, but it might open again. But I need my niece figure. Okay, the hair is a little bit high. But I do like Red Hood. She's nice too. If I had to pick someone else. Yeah, I think having the hairline a little bit further down is actually good. Good job, me. Thank you. Oh, why did my line do that? Ah, the only one you play is figuring out. Nice, yeah. I've been playing FGO as of recently a bit more. Um, right, because I played it like way back, and then I think I never got into the gameplay and all that, and I kind of just never had much of an interest for it. I think that also was because I wasn't really big in gacha games at the time, but now I play it a little bit, kind of casually nowadays. But I'm smart to not go blowing money on it, because holy, the rates for FGO are crazy. Crazy. Pew, 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 pew. Man, I completely ruined the look at the hair. It looks so much better here. What did I do? Okay. This should be more like that. And then yeah, I was lucky enough to get Raikou. Because I actually joined I joined by playing fake FGO when Reiko's banner came back. And actually more of my only reason to coming back was because of Raikou, and it was funny that her banner showed up like about a week after I started playing FGO again. And I was somehow lucky to friggin' pull her. But I had to spend and grind a lot of pools to get her one copy. Um, but I am happy because all was good in the world, and it was totally worth the effort. Okay, that kind of makes it weird because then when am I gonna stick my eye? Or where are my eyes meant to go? Okay, hold on. Another banger alert. Terrible game with a great song in it. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, we can fit the eyes in actually. I can go. I, I, before any tolerated because features some of my favorite illustrators in the industry. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like rewarding when you farm a crap ton of pulls and go right to the hard pity and then pull. It does feel rewarding, but also definitely does not feel satisfying at times either. Definitely one of the gantras of all time. Uh oh. It was Yeah, 2005. And then, because yeah, then we had '06 after. I think I remember some people that were referring Shadow the Hedgehog as like Shadow '05, as being in 2005. I've never. I think I've only heard like two or three people mention it, refer it as Shadow '05. Um, so that was. But I've never called it by that. Again, it's like had potential, but you know they kind of, they kind of, yeah, didn't do the best with it game wise. I didn't play the game, but I've seen people play it. I've seen the friggin' hundreds of endings it has, and it's kind of insane, but also, yeah, kind of wacky. I give myself some eyebrows. Okay, now we can color. Oh wait, I lied. Now we can color. Oh yeah, the classic ending. Yeah, Eggman literally dies. Kind of crazy. But back then, but yeah, you know, edgy times, I guess. Um, I think people have brought up a lot of like some questionable, interesting voice lines that Shadow had as well. Um, but now I'm reminded of the fan dub of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh man, those fan dubs of those Sonic games are so good from Snapcube. These are the funniest things ever. Freaking love them. Easiest way to just like cure sadness is just watch that. Um, it's just too funny. Yeah. That's the one I'm thinking. Yeah, that classic Shadow phrase. You know, top 10 phrases of all times. Yeah. Hmm. But, you know, things were different back then. You know, but it was definitely questionable. And taking it out of context, you know. I do remember seeing people were pointing out about there being some like good parts to do with the game. There were like good aspects to it, but I don't think they don't really outweigh the bad. I don't know how they expect anyone to friggin' sit and like replay the game so many times to get all the different endings. It seems like I felt like you'd play through once or twice. Though people did say that if you play on like I don't know if it's some like harder difficulty. There's some like some extreme difficulty supposedly that actually makes the game really enjoyable because it like removes some of the boringness from the game and like makes it actually a challenge and more fun, which is interesting. Um, yeah, I can't remember if it was the name of a difficulty or something, but basically there is like an aspect like a way to enjoy the game properly. So they're like, just get a save of the game that's already finished and then just play on that difficulty and then it's like, there you go, have fun. Is it the color I want? Yes, it is the color I want. Thank you. Uh, Metal next. Here. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to turn these lights off. And this one off. Honestly, if I had a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog, I feel like it'd be fun to just I could just play it just for something silly for stream to do. I can put myself through the suffering, and then you guys get entertainment. Oh, Sonic Superstars. Yeah, I have heard mixed on that game. Um, it's like decent. It's got good aspects to it, but also I think I don't know. I don't remember what people were complaining about the most. I think it being a little bit buggy. Um, and like I think one of the bosses, like I think the last boss being kind of meh. But I watched someone play through it, and it seemed like fun. A kind of a slight, mix in between of a classic 2D and a modern 3D. Might be something they'll build up on as a concept for future games, possibly. I had been contemplating, as I said earlier, the streamers that I was contemplating playing the new Sonic Racing game, the Crossworld one, because it seems like it could be fun. But also, I'm hearing a lot of mixed thoughts on that. But also, it's Sonic. Everyone's going to be friggin', 50-50ing. There's always going to be two sides of the Sonic games, regardless of how good or bad it is. Unfortunately, I feel like that's just people immediately just go to the worst parts of the game. Because so far, like, it looks good, and they brought back um the gear, the boards. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. We're on a blank. Yeah, the rider board thingies, whatever, which the people were pretty hyped about. Well, so I'm expecting the game to be probably like nearly $100, and I also want to buy Stellar Blade when it drops um, on Steam on PC. I really want to play that, so kind of have to divide my money a little bit. With how expensive games are getting now, kind of have to contemplate a little bit more. Oh, start. Adventure Saga. Oh, you mean like the Adventure series? Or wait, Adventure Saga? I don't. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the way I put in Sonic Adventure Saga and I get a people always ask who is Sonic's current girlfriend. Like, I don't. Not what I'm looking for. Leave a Google. Um, Admittedly, I haven't really properly played Sonic Adventure. Neither of the games, which yeah, I hate to admit. Um, and I kind of do want to properly play them. Um, I hear the PC ports are kind of iffy. You kind of really got to mod them because they're really bad ports. Um, and getting them on the classic the actual official consoles would be kind of tricky. But I think the again venture games are decent. Um, like definitely in terms of age of like the looks in that, a little bit eesh for at least Adventure One, but I mean it's kind of to be expected because you know it was one of like the first 3D games. But it'd be really cool to see some form of a remaster or just better ports of the games in general. I don't know why we can't just get a better port. Um, I definitely think I might take more of a liking to Adventure 2. Maybe just because I'm a sucker for Shadow. So I have a soft spot for Shadow, so maybe that's why. Yeah, you can kind of fix the game sorta. But it's a bit silly that to this day we still don't have like proper PC ports of those games. I don't know, Sega do really well at not doing like ports and stuff of games and then like just not I don't know, not friggin' selling the games properly or stuff. I hate the whole thing with Sonic Origins and they took the classics off Steam. Unless you own the game, you couldn't get them anymore. Which I can understand why, because they did the bulk bundle thing, but then I don't know. And then they started getting rid of like other of their own classic games that weren't the Sonic ones. I think I remember that they started just pulling other ones off Steam for no reason. But I do have the the Steam version of Sonic 3, Sonic 2, at the very least. Um, yeah, I didn't get Sonic 1. And then I have another copy, different copy of a Sonic CD. But I have to turn my refresh, and my refresh rate on my computer down, or else the game runs really, really fast, which is the only problem. Yeah. Wow. Wow. But yeah, the adventure games. I actually kind of like to properly play the adventure games, but I don't know. I had contemplated buying them off of Steam, but I feel like there's better ways. Right, I think that's good for the hair. Can do the heart. Oh, I mean, Origins is not bad, like terrible or anything, but like initially it came out really wonky and broken. And like the ports of some of the games had issues that never used to be issues. I think there is still some slight hiccups with the games, but I think it's in more of a stable state. But it's not the like I don't think it's the best ports of them in a sense. Um, I think the mobile ports are slightly better when you don't have adverts and crap, but I could be wrong. Um, I had contemplated getting Origins just for having the whole collection of the Genesis games and all that, but like I don't know, but yeah, I have the Steam, the original like Steam version of Sonic 3, and um, yeah, Angel Island Revisited. Yeah, I've yet to try that out actually. But yeah, I hear that is really good. Of like a modified version of Sonic 3. But yeah, I mean the little animations for Origins are cool. Um, um, for like switching games and all that. They're nice. Um, I think some of the challenges are pretty good as well. Where am I looking for? Sorry, I just want to grab the color here. Um, trying to think. It is a bit disappointing though that Sonic 3 doesn't have the original music and has the Michael Jackson ones removed. But also, I think like day one, people managed to just mod the game and put the original soundtrack back in. So there's that. Um, oh, the Sonic 2 HD demo, yeah, I remember playing that so long ago. And it's kind of sad that it's kind of been on the quiet the longest time now. I don't think it's getting worked on really much anymore, or they're just really, really taking the time. I can't remember, but it's so good. The friggin' graphics are amazing. Yeah, I don't know if they yeah, I can't remember if they stopped working on it or not. Yeah, the last update was in 2020. Hasn't been much talk since. But yeah, it is such a like a really nice like reskin with like, you know, smoother animations, movement and everything, and just like the art is just beautiful. Yeah, the sprites are amazing. They're so good. They've done a really good job for so far. Like, it's really nice. Art. Okay. I think people were attempting to do similar things for Sonic 1 as well, but it was not as up to quality as the second game. But I also think Sonic 2 is probably one of my more favorite ones because I grew up playing Sonic 2 so much. I know that game like the back of my hand, basically. I replayed that game so many times, and I still love it. I want to call some of my lineup. There were some really, really good Sonic fan games out there, actually. I've never really delved into playing any of these fan games, but there's some really, really nice ones. Some, classic game ones. Maybe it might be something fun to stream, to be honest. Because yeah, I've come across some really, really cool ones. Some modern like Sonic ones as well, but I don't think they hold up as well as some of the fan game classic ones. Obviously, the classic ones are a little easier to make. So, though I do think I remember that somebody was trying to make like a fix or like a mod for Sonic Forces to actually like make it better. To like fix the problems with the game and the pacing and stuff. I cannot remember what it's called, but I feel like I remember that somebody or a team was working on something like that. Damn. And I'm not gonna remember. Oh, overclocked. I think it's overclocked. Yeah. Oh wait, is it finished? Oh wait, maybe it's finished. Favorite the phase two of the classics when I'm a child played Knuckles version Sonic 2. Oh yeah. Ah yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember when I was able to when I was playing it on my phone and I was able to play as Knuckles. Um yeah, I played so much of the mobile port. And also of the Genesis version. Yeah, I think Overclocked was the mod. I I guess it is kind of done ish. Anyway, yeah. I just remember that somebody was trying to like refix the whole game. Sonic Forces Deviant ROC Sonic the game. Yeah, literally. It's funny. When there was started being all to the talk about it, and then it's like all those all the people making their friggin' Sonic OCs is like finally the game for me. Perfect. Indulge in my fantasies. I can play with my OC with Sonic the Hedgehog. That's not what I want to do. I literally just dropped my pen on the floor. Yeah, I never did the Sonic OC thing. I was a big fan of the series, but never to the point of making and doing that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, they really kind of just catered to that part of the fan base. Yeah, okay, just a little shine. We'll just do a little shine. Let's call the game is the Sonic shirt. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny that they had the freaking Sonic stuff in there as well. It's like, okay. It seems they've really kind of done a little bit of research on the community, and they're like, yeah, all right, let's chuck that in. Okay, that is my heart emote. Very cute. Oh, we're missing little lines here. Hold on. Get some of these in. Okay, can't really see it on the. That's alright. But yeah, I never played Forces because it was just I couldn't even bother to download or buy or play. Just did not seem worth my time. And still is. Mm, 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 should I color that in? No, I don't. Okay. Whatever emote do I want to do? We done 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can do a more simpler one this time. Let's do the melt emote. Yeah. We'll do one more. One more, and then I'll call things here. And wrap things up for today. Yeah. Yeah, these emotes are for my channel. Kind of updating some of them and making some new ones. Not all of them I'm going to be able to really put on Twitch because I don't have enough slots. So I have to use 7TV for it. But all of them will be available on my Discord server at the very least. Because there's like 100 slots. So I can at least do that. I've been meaning to make all these emotes. We can skip those up. I've been skipping so much music this time. Not good. Okie dokie, we got ads coming up again. Yippee. I love ads. Mm-mm-mm. If I could stop them playing on stream, I would, but I literally can't. Which doesn't want to allow that. Okay, the mouth is a little big, I think. Oh, you joined too, sweet. Unibecus is 5 a.m. very cold. I never understand how people can stay up till like 5 a.m. and not sleep. I don't want to judge or anything, but oh, you draw on your phone, and I've never really attempted to draw on my phone. really, but um, I don't know. I feel like it's really tricky to do it on you on the phone. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Yeah. It just seems like tricky to do it on your phone. I feel like it'd take me a while to kind of get used to it. Especially people who draw with like their finger, not even like with a pen or anything, who draw just like their finger and make this like insanely nice art. And I'm like, how? I know it comes with like practice, but like, holy moly. Freaking talented people. Okay, we got ad breaks. Fun ad breaks. I love ad breaks. They are awesome. Oh, bye. Hush. Mm. Melt. Melty, melty, melt. Oh, that's right. Looks a little jank. Let's get that. And this one. As schedule. Taking. Ah, okay. Makes sense. As long as you're gonna try and fix it, because I always come across people that are just like have these horrid sleep schedules. I'm like, bro, maybe try and fix sleep schedule and not go to sleep at such an early time, and they're just like, nah. I'm like, bro, at least attempt to um like fix the schedule. Oh yeah, the adverse. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I figured. Can't do anything about the ads, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the latest I've ever stayed up to is like maybe 3 a.m. and that's it. And I don't even know why I was up like that late. I think it might have just been something art related. But either way, I hope the hope all the art stuff goes well and you finish up all the commissions and that. I didn't realize it, which I mean, I know this was stupid of me because it's in your name, but like I didn't notice at first that you do art, and then it didn't click in my head that like your username has drawers in it, so like I should have assumed, but yeah, I didn't. So at first I was just like all confused, and then yeah, I saw some of the work and I'm like, oh yeah, artist, yay. Okay. The ear is a little bit high. I think. Okay. I think we're kind of good here. Now we can. Oh no, I need to do the eyes sort of. Eyes. So I need character sheets. Ah, sweet, sweet. That's really cool. Um, yeah, character sheets and that can be fun. Fun to make and um, VTuber stuff. I mainly just draw VTubers, like just more like fan art stuff. I don't know. Somebody gave me the offer to make to design a VTuber for them. They could probably contemplate accepting that deal. But I feel like that'd be a lot of like that'd be a bit of pressure, but like hey, this whole design depends on how good of an artist you are and designing. No, no, no need to apologize. It's okay. I think your English, God, my English is not good. I think your English is good. It's fine. I can understand what you're saying, so don't worry. Don't need to worry or anything. Totally alright. Because I sometimes mumble my words a bit and also kind of trip over my own words like I just did. Okay, cute melt emote. Eyes can go down a little bit. Okay, now we color. Nearly done, and then I think after this we will probably call it a day, because it is getting, not late, but I gotta soon eat dinner. But I am hungry and I need the food. Need the foods. And I've then got to finish up another drawing today. I'm going to do later. And probably post as well. Now that it's finally done. Oop, hello. Freaking jump scare alert. Oh, and it's raining again. I love the soothing sound of rain. So comfy. Mari Calliope. It is 5:16 p.m. So I think for you, it's like a 12-hour difference because you said it was like 5 a.m. around that for you. So yeah, I am 12 hours ahead. I think I'm right. Which yeah. I love being 12 hours ahead of people I talk to because it's like it makes it so easy to socialize and communicate with people when they're freaking so yeah, miles ahead or behind on time. Yeah, yeah. I very rarely meet people online who are like in a time zone similar to me. The only person I know kind of like well enough is my mod Cappy, who is actually in a decent time zone. So blessed for that. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm usually good at like keeping up and contacting. I do socialize with a handful of people who are in time zones similar, who are like 12 hours ahead on that, and like I can have conversations and that with them. So it doesn't pose too much of a problem, but um, there are some points where like they'll send a message and then I can't respond for like hours because I'm sleeping. I'm asleep. Or, I could just like not sleep and then be up at the right time frame and socialize. Ruin my sleep schedule just for socialization. um it's the joy of my country that I'm in. Good old Australia. Mm-mm-mm. I need to make the blush more blush. The blush is not blushy enough. Redder. Oh, that's better. My mod? No. I'm pretty sure my mod's here. Right? Is my favorite mod here? Is he here? Maybe not. Maybe Cappy doesn't exist. Maybe it's all in my head. Which would be sad. I wish not for that. There he is. There's my lovely mod. Yeah, he's real. I'm glad he's real. Or then feel like I'd be hallucinating. But no, he's cool. Okay, I'm gonna lie, I don't know. My Draken's gonna die. Oh wait, my Draken's good. Never mind. But no, he's chill. Not the kind of mod that's gonna like get, be like, I don't know, like mods that go on a power trip. He's not like that. I trust him. I trust him very much. And trusting people is a tricky thing for me sometimes. So, yeah. Okay. Time to color the hair, which is sort of the last part. Yeah, it is. It is very difficult to trust people. I very much had experiences of putting my trust in people and getting betrayed. Um, multiple times. And then yeah, not really fully being able to know the person online because they can have really good intentions and then one day just completely change their attitude. I'd like to hope that the people that get to know me can put their trust in me. But I always give good intentions. Try my best. Unfortunately, I feel like I get kind of screwed over with a lot of people that just don't particularly. I don't know. People seem to. People more often than not seem to not like me for whatever reason, and it's weird, but it could be just my imagination as well. But yeah, you gotta be really careful with people on the internet. Just getting too comfy is definitely not smart to do right away. Um, yeah, definitely better off like building up to that, I guess. But I wouldn't go paranoid over it either. That's just my thoughts, though. Yeah, I many many times have been. Unfortunately, yeah, I put my trust in somebody, and then they just kind of change their attitude towards me the next day, and I never understand why that happens, and it makes it really hard to um be comfortable. I guess I don't know. Still happens to this day. Um, I'm sorry to hear that you have to deal with that as well. You know, um, but there are good people out there, so don't give up. Don't lose hope. Oh, hi, Sturm. Hello. Nice to see you. I'm currently drawing emotes. Actually, almost about to finish up because I finished my Raikou drawing. Here, my Raikou drawing. In all its beauty and loveliness. Mm-mm-mm. Um, anyway, I hope you're doing well though. Um, yeah. I completely lost my train of thought. Okay. She is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn my light on. Give me a sec. My tracking was dying because of the light being off. Anyway, yeah, she is, Raikou is very pretty. One of my top favorite. If I had to pick a favorite from Fate's granddaughter, she would be definitely one of them. Yeah, and it's a lot better than my first attempt at drawing her, which I don't ever want to speak of that. That was a terrible drawing of Raikou, and yeah. Anyway, I want to redraw her base outfit at some point. Draw it nicer and better. And not doo-doo. Oh yeah. Also, I drew myself as a Doro. Don't ask why. I had the urge, okay? It's like, everyone else was making Doro versions of themselves, so I decided, why not I do that? So, I've turned into one now. It's lore. Okay. A little bit more shine here. Okay. And the last thing I want to do is add some little hearts. Little hearts. Some pink hearts. Pink. Gonna fix the shape up a little bit more on these. Okay, make them a little bigger. Nice. Now we got a little. Oh wait, this needs to be filled in. Besides that, we got ourselves a melty emote, a little melt. Cute. Okay, I think I might. Yeah, we're well over my 3-hour mark, my usual time, because I kind of wanted to make some more emotes than planned. But yeah, we made not a hug emote, sorry, we made the melt. We did Adoro, Shadoro, and a heart. Yay. I might upload these later. Since I might as well, because they're done. No point leaving them there. But yeah, and then the Raikou drawing. Very pretty. Very beautiful, very mature. Big loves for Raikou.